All right, let's talk about it. I had a load that picked up in Pennsylvania, dropped off in Connecticut, and I had a reload in Connecticut that go to Massachusetts. So I gotta load these up, put it on my trailer. I just run it straight through. It was 120 miles. Easy, no big deal. I got emptied early, so I wound up getting to the location I was supposed to pick up around 7:30. Lady comes out, she says, well, the guy ain't gonna get here until 10 o'clock. I'm like, yo, I'm supposed to run it straight through. She said, yo, there's keys back there, maybe you could, load it yourself. I said, yeah, okay. Hopped on a forklift. It was a propane forklift. Loaded myself up. It took me about like an hour. I used to be a warehouse manager for 2 years, so I know my way around a forklift. I load myself to save myself some time to make sure I can get offloaded. Because listen, if you get loaded late and they can't offload you, you gotta get offloaded to the next day, you losing money. You need to keep those wheels moving, and plus it was a short load, it didn't pay that much. So I'm like, yo, all right, cool. Loaded myself up. Got to the location. I got empty like around 12:30. And then I just called it a day. You know what I'm saying? So I could get up early. I had another reload in Jersey that dropped off the same day. So from Massachusetts, I deadheaded all the way down to Jersey for another hazmat load. You know what I'm saying? And then got that off. Easy, no big deal. But that's the issue with a lot of locations now. Like the shipping and receiver, it's like they don't put any effort in to get you loaded. You know what I'm saying? Get you loaded or offloaded. It's like it is what it is. Okay, yeah, we'll get to it. Like we don't get paid to sit here. We get paid per mile. Like this load got to get picked up and dropped off. I'm ready to go. But they don't think like that. Yeah, the load was light. It was only like 5,000 pounds. It was like empty containers. It was a hazmat load too. That was a hazmat. Hazmat is like the only thing that's available that's worth moving. I mean, it paid, but it don't pay that much. Certain situations it'll pay good, but for the most part, it pay better than regular freight. Regular freight might pay the same amount, but it'll be heavier. Might a little more mileage and stuff like that. But the crazy part is that I dropped off in Massachusetts. I had to deadhead all the way back down to Jersey. And a lot of people don't realize, but Massachusetts, as far as flatbed, is dead. Like, ain't really nothing coming out of Massachusetts no more. Usually, like, Massachusetts, you could always get like a load of lumber. You know what I'm saying? Like some wood going south or whatever. You don't even get that no more. They don't ship none of that out no more. It's like, what can you get from Massachusetts? Not much. It's like random. It's hit or miss. That's why a lot of dudes don't go to Massachusetts. But you like what options do you have? You ain't got too many options. You gotta take that and then just deadhead out. If you rolling on the East Coast, I guess the best areas to get loaded is either Jersey and Pennsylvania. You ain't gonna really get nothing out of Delaware. You ain't gonna really get nothing out of New York. Connecticut is hit and miss. Massachusetts is hit and miss. Vermont, no. New Hampshire, no. Maine, nah, it's not happening. For the most part, the best places to load is Jersey and Pennsylvania right now. Pennsylvania, you can get anything out of Pennsylvania. You get roofing material, steel, other different kind of commodities, copper or whatever, building materials, bricks. You can get a lot of stuff out of Pennsylvania as far as flatbed. Pennsylvania is where it's at when it comes to flatbed. I usually, run out to the Midwest, but Midwest ain't really looking like nothing right now. Midwest used to be like, that was it. As far as flatbed, anywhere it was going, it was paying. It was paying. You know what I'm saying? You was good. You hit. Sometimes it was paying so good. Like I had a load that picked up in Ohio that dropped off in the Bronx, and it paid $4 grand. Yo, I deadheaded. I was in Pennsylvania. I deadheaded 300 miles to get that load. I was like, I'm getting that, and it only weighed like 20,000 pounds. I was like, perfect, perfect. But you know, sometimes loads like that go to Youngstown, Ohio, to Bronx, New York. A lot of dudes, you know, they don't want to. They don't want to go to the Bronx. They don't want to go to New York. But I'll go if the money's right. Yeah, I'm going. So, but that's my little chat for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. More things we're gonna talk about later.